Hey, this is Liran Aliav, and today we're going to talk about alternatives to probate when you're a spouse. Specifically, there are a couple ways to hold title: joint tenancy, community property with right of survivorship. All of those avoid probate completely on the first death. So, you know, if your land is titled in that way, or your property is titled in that way, or your bank account's titled in that way, you will avoid probate on the first death. However, the problem comes on the second death because you're going to need to go through probate at that time if you don't do a living trust. So you might as well gain the benefits of the living trust while both of you are still alive and take advantage of the various different mechanisms to inherit within a trust that could provide protections for you and your family. Now, the probate, let's say you don't have something in joint tenancy, or you don't have something in community property with right of survivorship, but you're married and you have an asset with both of you titled on it. What happens then? Well, we could do something called a spousal petition. And a spousal petition is a short probate for spouses that you don't have to go through all that process that you normally have to go through with probate if you're a regular heir. The spousal one is a short way to do it, and what you do is you petition, you tell the court, hey, I'm a spouse, we get that information to them, all the necessary forms, and usually they just move it right into your name without any sort of issues. Well, a lot of people then ask me, well, what about all the creditors? Well, the creditors are still, you're not going to get rid of them through this spousal petition. They still can come after the spouse, but at least you don't have to go through this whole probate procedure and the costs and the headache that comes along with probate by doing a spousal petition. Now, do I recommend relying on the spousal petition? I don't think you should ever do something like that. You should always use a trust if you can, if you have property jointly held with a spouse, instead of relying on that. But just know that it's one of the tools in your back pocket you could use to drastically reduce the consequences of probate. Okay, if you enjoyed the video, your next step is to sign up for the webinar by clicking the link above. If you have any questions or concerns, go ahead and comment below. Be happy to address them. See you soon.